I suppose we could do a bit of a durability test. Let's go.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. I just thought I'd make the beginning a little bit more interesting than just opening a box. These guys wheel rents ready. So this is the breaker from UDI RC. Very similar to the SG 1603. Exactly the same, different body, different obviously companies selling these. So this has been sent to me from Makefire. There's a link in the description to it. Stick Tomley in as a discount code and you'll get a little bit more off it. So it's 4-wheel drive, ready to run. It's got lights. It runs on a, it says LiPo there. Is it LiPo lithium ion? We'll have a check of that. It's got a gyro, ESC, all-terrain tyres. Transmitter's okay. You've got your steering trim, steering dual rate. That is your the ESP there. That is for your gyro. Steering and throttle reverse. You've also got a channel 4. That does your lights. And I think channel 3 switches your lights on and off. They're quite big and bulky, but it's got a nice foam wheel. Not bad. A set of instructions. You'll see that there's another one. That's called the Panther. And then you've got the breaker there. The 1601 and the 1602. Hex wrench, spare body clips, a Allen key, screwdriver, and some little steering links. These are shorter links. So what they do is they give you a little bit of toe out on your front wheels to help with drifting. These ready to runs generally come with just cheap chargers. These aren't expensive, but definitely better than some of the others I've seen. A set of hard drift wheels. Now I've tried these a few times. I'm not really a big fan of them. They'd be really good indoors or on carpet. But the ones it comes with, these all-terrain tyres, these are actually really good. It's a little bit slippery outside, a little bit damp. These work really well. Let's take that body off and have a look underneath. You've got a set of lights in there. These lights actually change colour. I'll show you there in a bit. They go white, then red and white, and then just red. Really cool design. A 1200 milliamp hour lithium ion battery, 380 motor, a 5-wire steering servo, and a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver. Metal drive shaft in there, metal CVDs up front, metal dog bones in the rear. Cool LED in the back there on that rear diffuser. That's a really cool feature on these. I like that little diffuser. A few other bits of metal and stuff in there. They are plastic gears on these. However, like I said, I've got a couple of different variants of this and I've not broke it yet. And I've got one running a 3S brushless system, and again, gears are holding up well. Friction dampers. And overall, these things are really good. Anyway, we're going to charge a battery. I'll show you the lights function. They're really good. And then we're going to get straight out, maybe take it for a drift around skate park. And then you can see how cool these are. I have nothing but good things to say about these. In fact, I've just done a top 10 RC cars under $99. This one features in there and it's quite high up the list as well. So go check that out. I'll leave a link for that at the end of this video. Let's find somewhere cool to run it. Right, so first test for this, and oh, hang on a minute. That's a bit slower than it should be. That should be faster than that. These do about 30 kilometers an hour. Right, I did charge 2 batteries, so let's try the other battery in there, because that definitely feels like it's not as fast as it should be. Right, so fresh battery in. Nope, still the same. Right, okay, something not right with this. Do it off, white, white and red, and then all red. Right, we need to, oh hang on, we got a bit of speed. Where's that come from? That's better. I wonder what happened. Was it the cold? Did the battery need warming up? That's what I'm talking about. I thought this was going to be a wasted trip down here. Redeemed yourself. So you can break traction with the rubber tyres, and this is a dry surface. It is cold, but there's enough wheel speed to break that traction. Now I've got the gyro switched off at the moment. We'll put it to 50%. Now I've seen a few people review this and they've said that the gyro's not working for them. when they've tested it on the bench. Now you need to have the throttle, I think it's over about 30 or it might even be over 50%, but the throttle needs to be over 50% to get it working. So if I get it out of control, watch, there you go, so it straightens itself up. There you go. So if yours isn't working when you test it on the bench, give it a bit of throttle and it'll work. So these are good little trucks. I love them. They obviously do the different body style. You can get the SG version, which has got slightly different coloured body as well. I think I prefer this one for looks. I love the bonnet decals, or the livery on the bonnet. Looks really cool. Very good value for money. These coming in at $60 or $70. Awesome value for. Whoa! Oh no!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Well, that, I think, is the end of that run. Right, unfortunately, we've definitely broken it. It's broke a bit of the plastic off, and it looks like the top of the diff housing for the top arm. That is a shame. I was just about to talk about, after running this battery through it, we'll give it a little bit of a durability test. I came up that ramp with the wheels turned slightly. It's obviously pulled that wheel and pulled that out. It is about -2 at the moment as well, so the plastic's going to be a little bit brittle, but you do find with some of these cheaper Chinese brands that the plastics aren't the best quality. That has ended this review. I still recommend these because they are loads of fun. Well, we might as well run this battery down a bit on 3 wheels, hadn't we? Watch it lift a wheel, ready, look. All the best handling cars lift that rear wheel, don't they? It actually drives alright. It drives pretty straight, look at it, it's driving dead straight. It's that gyro. One of the reasons it's driving alright is because the diffs are quite stiff on it, so it's still getting power to that front wheel. Normally, if you lose a drive shaft on one side, it will just spin and the other wheel won't turn, whereas this one, because the diffs are relatively stiff, that front wheel is still getting grip and traction. I suppose we could do a bit of a durability test. Let's go. So today's turned out not too bad after all. Oh, I'm having quite a bit of fun with this. Somehow it's a bit more fun with 3 wheels because it's funnier. And that is LiPo cut off. Loads of fun. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.